Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3. These jokers done took the freaking money route. She left one stack.
Set them up.
Didn't set them up.
Think they were working together?
They didn't know the little boy was gonna leave.
That's I just think it was a setup.
He got the knife. Oh my God, he got the knife.
I'll have to wait for him to leave.
I did a side more comfortable with a couple of grand in a handicap.
It's Uncle
Yeah,
Roy.
that's a
That's
setup.
cash money still.
No, you do not. That is my money and I'm taking it. Relax. What do you think you're gonna do with all of that cash?
No, he
Can't
gotta
go
get the
shopping for
cash.
some fancy truck or something, not with cash. IRS will be on your front doorstep first thing in the morning. All that is there is a lifetime supply of groceries and gas. That's all it is.
Fucking A.
That's mine. And technically, I'm only responsible for it. His name is Omar Navarro. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
What do you mean, technically? I mean, technically, it's not my money, it's his, and I'm responsible for it. So you need to think this through. You get it?
No, I don't think so. Guy runs drug cartels, a smart man. He wouldn't trust damn near $3 million to someone like you.
Well, he trusted me with 8. There's $5 more million under the bed at that motel and a couple of duffel bags and a suitcase. You guys need to know how big this mistake you're making is.
You have $8 million of some drug kingpin's money?
That's right. You steal that money, you're gonna have to kill me. Because there's another man who works for Mr. Navarro, a very serious man, and he's gonna come to town, he's gonna ask me where that money is, and if I'm still alive, I'm gonna have to tell him that the Langmores stole it. At which point, he's gonna find someone with your last name and
kill
start
him.
removing their skin until he locates the rest of you. So you decide right now, once and for all, are you killers?
He said
You
wrong.
know, case could be made that the disappearance of Mr. Bird and the redistribution of this money constitutes a good thing. We're never, ever going to get another opportunity like this.
Who's the weak link here?
Ah!
Who's got the big mouth? Who's the weak link with the big mouth and dates the trashy women and drinks too much? Who's the irresponsible one that's gonna burn through theirs in like 5 years? They're gonna come asking you for a little bit of yours, and what are you gonna tell that person? You gonna tell them no? What happens then? Do they threaten to rat you out for stealing the money? You're looking at constant, continuous, relentless pursuit for the rest of your life.
We're taking 100 grand.
Mr. Navarro will take it back.
50 then.
He'll take that too.
Why do I have this feeling we both know that you'd be better off dead?
Dang. There is no, you put all the money in one spot. What's that?
Bird liquidates his business. Somebody does the same to Bruce. He jerks his family from Chicago and $8 million from the bank, transporting both to southern Missouri. That money was clean. Taxes were paid. If he was scared of us freezing it, he'd just wire it into offshore oblivion. He needs that money for what, I do not know, but it'll be illegal. And I'm gonna catch him. And when I do, he'll tell me exactly how and where the cartels are laundering that money, at which point I'll seize it, all of it.
You just
Have you
got-
thought about how we're going to do this?
We're not.
He just counted you out, homie.
Sure did.
I pour that hot coffee on him. Who drinks coffee and work out? Whoa, you pale? Jump! Do it now! Oh.
I'm sorry I left yesterday.
I know. It's okay.
Made a friend. He works at the Blue Cat Lodge. Nobody's
Yep. Say too.
The insurance payout is $1 million.
Marty,
okay?
you got the money back.
You take the kids today.
You won.
And you
Marty,
live off the
you
credit card.
won.
I didn't win. How did I win? I lost everything.
He ready to kill himself.
We have nothing. If I'm dead, we have something. It's simple. You take the kids today, and you live off the credit cards until the insurance company pays out, and then you take that money and you start over.
You just think you're time.
No, I don't, honey. This was a dodge. This was a lie. No one can wash $8 million down here. Not in 3 months. And if he knows that I'm dead, I don't think that he's got no reason to,
To what? To what? Come after you?
He has no reason to kill us.
I don't think that he will. Why would he? On this piece of paper is Dell's email, and underneath it is an address and the number of a storage unit, and that's where his money is. That's where he'll find it. In 3 hours, I want you to call the sheriff, and I want you to tell the sheriff that I haven't come back and that you're worried. I was hiking on Horseshoe Bend near Sweetwater Bluff. Okay? Can you say that?
Blue Cat Lodge. That's your type of place, isn't it, Dad? Look up, child.
I'm sure I'm worrying over nothing. It's just he doesn't know the roads here. All right. Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you.
Hey, Dad.
What do you want?
Ooh.
Right.
Did you send the email?
Good. Good. I wasn't thinking straight. Hey, pal.
Tell me about the Blue Cat Lodge.
Tell me more about the Blue Cat Lodge.
It's right off the lake.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Go on. Get up. I got shit to do. Come on. Up. Come on.
Ms. Garrison, I don't know anything about your business. Therefore, I have no suggestions on how to improve it. I invest in people. I don't know money. I know how to make it work. I know how to get it. And I'm willing to invest it in you.
I know this angle. You invest. And then we go and we remodel some units. And come June, business improves incrementally. And I take a little more money. And then July rolls around, a little more money. But it's advertising for the 4th. And then a few more units are rented. But it's still not enough to service the debt on the loan I already owe the bank. A loan secured by the mortgage on this property. And then before you know it, it's Labor Day. And I'm in hock to you and the bank. And you force a sale, recoup your investment with interest. I don't need you for that, Marty, because I can fuck things up all by myself. So get out. Now.
Look,
You are without a doubt the biggest retard I've ever seen.
don't use that word. What the hell's the matter with you?
Did you say something to me?
You can't use that word, ever.
You telling me what I can and can't say.
Yeah, I give that lesson to my kids, I get it right away. I mean, why does he have to feel bad just so you can feel good? Plus, when you disrespect him, you disrespect this whole place. And you might be able to get away with that kind of crap at the dive bars you're used to going to, but not here. I won't tolerate it.
Did he just fight this man? He got beat up.
Bartender, can I see that picture right there? His kid and his dad and that big fish? That's it. Thank you. Now, this is an illusion. Whoever took this photo told this kid to push this fish forward so it looked bigger in the picture because he wanted to make this memory as special as possible, because he cared. Now, I want you to apologize. You miserable redneck cocksucker.
Who is that?
That's your roommate.
That is Buddy Diker. Who? Mr. Diker will be living in the basement for a year.
Mom, what are we doing here?
Your father's laundering money for a Mexican drug cartel. I shit you not. Hello, Mr. Diker.
What the heck?
What?
What the 2020?
What?
Pause.
What?
That was okay. Listen here.
What?
That wasn't no cliffhanger. That was just straight up. Ba-dow.
What?
Ta-dow. Ba-dow, ta-dow. Ba-dow, ta-dow. That's not even a word. That's
What?
Listen here. She just went ahead and told her because she was tired of all the questions.
Yeah.
And at this point, it didn't really matter. He almost tried to kill himself. Figured out that he wasn't gonna get no insurance. She wasn't gonna get no insurance money out of it. Not even 50%. Not even 50%. Because he was like, well, if they found out that she was sleeping with somebody else or they're having an affair, then she wouldn't get no money. So that's her fault. So he was gonna kill himself, but it would have been her fault that she didn't get no money off of it.
Yeah.
So the whole thing of him being an angel
Investor.
an angel investor was to help people to make money that's not making money. That was his whole thing. He went to the storage unit. Man told him, he said he gave him the whole spiel of what they could do, this, then the other, blah blah blah. Dude was like, nope, not coming off my money. You can give me $100 a month for this shed right here. We just made a deal. I just made some money.
Yeah.
So he was like, so there's no need for me to invest in it because I have a customer. Basically.
Right. Oh, man.
Wow. That Joker was like, yeah, this is what your daddy is doing. Blah, 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 blah. Listen here. The way she smacked him and then turned around and punched him. My girl. She said, okay, so that didn't do anything. Kirkpatrick! So she had to give him something else. And bruised him up pretty good. So, if I'm not mistaken, the guy, what was his name? I don't want to call him Odell.
We're gonna call him the cartel guy for now.
I'm gonna start calling him Gus. The cartel, Mr. Cartel. I think he gave him 48 hours to, well, maybe 96 hours to go ahead and do what he had to do. 48 hours to get his stuff, move out, go to the place and get set up. And then he needed to be washing his money. He got $8 million.
I can't remember the time frame.
It was 48 and 48. He gave him 48 to do something, then he gave him another 48 to do something else. I do remember that part.
Yeah, I thought it was 48 that had a house up for sale and 48 to be gone or something like that.
Yeah, it was. That's why I said 48 and 48.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as far as being there, I don't know what the time frame
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think he gave a time frame for that either. But I just remember the 48 and 48, so I just don't know exactly what the other 48 was for. You're right. Good point. Sorry. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. I forgot what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah. It was, the people at the hotel, the boy with the blower and everything, they did set her up to rob her. Yeah, and then Marty Bird went and got the money back. He was spitting game to him like, look, y'all don't want to do this. This is gonna end all bad. But he ended up getting the money back. Well, minus $20,000, and that $20,000 is gonna be big. Yeah.
Why was the little boy's name 3?
I have no idea. They met the sheriff. That conversation was crazy.
The boat was stolen.
Yeah.
Okay. The boat was stolen. The guys that was working at the hotel, it was 3 of them actually. It was the 2 boys and then it was the girl. And she was cleaning the rooms. The 2 boys was like, well, the oldest one was persuaded Shannon Cupcake. What's her name?
Charlotte.
I said Cupcake. Charlotte. Convinced Charlotte to go on the boat with them. They went on the boat, blah, blah, blah. The little boy was at the room and he decided he wanted to get up and go sightseeing. Well, when he did that, they went ahead and the girl went in there and cleaned them out. She left one stack in that one little suitcase.
Yep.
And she took the rest of the money. She said it was $3 million.
I forget.
I think it was $3 million in there, and they ended up taking $20,000 anyway. So they took the boat, and the daughter told Marty where to go. He went, got a map, got a boat, got 5 catfish, 2 coolers, and some ice, just in case. He knew he was gonna get the money back. He was really confident that he was gonna get that money back. Came back, put the ice in the bucket. I mean, in the cooler. Put the fish on top, put the money on the bottom. Of course, did I say that already? Put the money on the bottom, put the ice on there, put the fish in there. Decoy. Because, hello, cops are on the water. That's how the little girl got caught. They went, looked for a house. There was an old man there. The old man said, okay, this is part of the deal. I'm selling this house for super, super cheap. The realtor didn't tell her that. So when she got in there was this man with a daggone oxygen tank. He was like, yeah, I got about a year and 18 months or a year and 18 months left. I'm 82 years old. I need a heart transplant. It ain't gonna happen. I'm 82. Blase, blase, blase. 2,500 square feet of a house. And she said it was pretty good. 2,500?
Yeah, I think so.
2,500 square feet of a house.
350 lakefront.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like a nice house or whatnot. However, you got a roommate. But they had $20,000 for the house as far as like maybe a down payment or whatnot. And that was it. They only had one person working. She said she could get a job, and he was like, no. She was like, why not? I have a bachelor's degree. He said, you ain't used the daggone degree since the baby was born, since the daughter was born. The whole conversation with them in the car when she was saying you're blameless, blah blah blah, when she was cheating on him, that was that was crazy. But he flipped it on her, and then she punched him. It was, yeah, this was crazy. So it boiled down to trying to find a location. He got punched out. We didn't even see if he was okay. He didn't get back up. We're gonna have to keep going.
Yeah, I think he made an impression on her though. So.
But he was really going to jump off the cliff, and he noticed that it was quiet over there. Nobody would have known. So he was really plotting his own death, like he was going to commit suicide, and she was going to get the money. But that wouldn't have been the case. It was a lot of stuff. A lot of just almost like the first episode where it was just a lot of information just thrown at you because they found the jawbone of one of the guys.
Oh,
that's what that
I forgot all about that.
That's what that was. I said that's why I said it's a lot, but we gotta remember everything,
right?
And it's hard.
That was
So that was the.
I was trying to remember what the barrels was for. What was in the barrels? That's what was in the barrel.
But when they showed the truck and they say Hanson's and Sons or whatever plumbing or whatever the company was, and I was like, oh, okay, that looked familiar. So all the fluid and stuff was on the ground, and they had the tape around it because they knew it was a crime scene. So I don't know if they arrested the people or not, but they found the jawbone. So I don't know if that was the jawbone that they picked up, because it looked like, to me, it looked like a what you call them, a brooch.
Oh yeah,
that's what it looked like. But I guess it was the jawbone, and the investigator said, I will do this and solve the case. And his partner was like, the black dude was like, what do you mean?
What about me, homie?
He was like, yo, homie, you left me out. He was like, that's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I don't know what you're going to do. And sipped his coffee and started lifting weights. Dude was like sipping his little McCafe. Like, seriously? You just left me out like that?
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So we're just going to keep going because we got to tie it all together. It's a lot.
So let's know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
I'm going to talk.
We'll see y'all next time.
Love you guys.
Love y'all. Bye.